Well, hello viewers. Welcome to my channel wherever you are. I hope that you're fine. I hope that you're doing good and everyone is doing fine this new month of May. As usual, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button for inspiration and generally we come together and talk about issues that are affecting us as young men and as the generation of youth these times in Kenya and all over the world. Today I want to speak about something that is going on, something that is presently trending here in Kenya. We all know it's that season. It's that season. It comes after every 5 years when you have to elect leaders all the way from the grassroots level, that is the MCAs, to the top of the chart, that is the presidency. And all our politicians are out with their guns, with their gifts, and their time. Come back to the people to seek new mandate to represent, in quotes. And so the season has come, and this is the season that is most emotional and very sensitive here in Kenya. It comes with a lot of drama and a lot of inconsistency. It doesn't take a very brilliant mind to see how the politicians they play their game. And this is where the discussion for today comes. I'm just recovering from a very major accident. I had about a month ago, I had a serious accident near the Two Rivers shopping mall involving a matatu. And I really want to thank God that I made it alive, since it was very gruesome. It was a horrible situation. And it's something that has always been ringing in my mind, something that I've always felt like I should talk about. And we thank God that this time, in this age of social media, in this age when we can communicate to the global audience, when we can communicate to the audience and those who care to listen to us, I thought I should speak about something that it is something it's time we speak about. It's time we wake up. It's time that we stand against these games that the political class is playing with us. I had an accident, and a very horrible one. And when I was down on the ground, I was hit. I was riding a motorcycle, a private motorcycle, and I had a serious head-on collision with the matatu, Nissan Matatu, which was driving on the wrong side of the road. And I was thrown off balance, and I was lying right there on the road, and the entire traffic came to a standstill. Now, when the accident happened, everyone was minding his own business. All Kenyans going home, going to their places of work, and business was going on as usual. Our politicians and their rhetorics, they are out there busy reminding us about this tribe, this community, this kind of people are different from us. Our ancestors, our grandfathers made such and such oath that we can never vote for such and such kind of people. It's a shame that in this age and century, in the 21st century, a leader who is purported to be a graduate and who holds a degree from one of the most prestigious university in this country goes back to their places or their regions, the so-called strongholds, to remind their people that such and such people are different from us. Wakenya tuache kubebwa ujinga. Every 5 years you live with your neighbor. Most of us in Nairobi, and I will say almost 80% of those who live in the capital city, they are renting. They rent houses. In these houses that we rent, we live irrespective of which tribe, which cultural experience or practices you have. And I'll be very specific about circumcision. Circumcision is a matter that really comes up so much in Kenya during election periods. Why? For 5 years you live with your neighbor. He buys everything from your shop. You party together, you share business ideas. When there's emergencies, you are the first responder. It never matters whether they practice circumcision. It never matters what your community thinks about them. So why would you allow a politician to come after every 5 years to tell you that your neighbor is beneath you or beneath your community by any level? When I had the accident, there was a response from people from all walks. Border guys, people driving Porsche vehicles, Mercedes and Range Rovers, delivery guys, people came all over. And the first thing they did, are you hurt? Where are you hurting? Who can we call? Can somebody get an ambulance? Nobody was concerned about my name. Nobody wanted to know my second name. Nobody wanted to know my cultural practices, if I'm circumcised or not, because it doesn't matter. This is not what defines us. You see, what defines us is the collective commonality which we have. We are all Kenyans. We are all human beings. And human beings are different. And this is the beauty of life. The diversity of the difference, whether it is culture, whether it is tribe, whether it is in economical empowerment, we can't be the same. That is the beauty of life. We are meant to coexist. We are meant to be brothers. We are meant to be sisters. You watch after each other, irrespective of whatever convictions you have of life. And so I come and ask, I'm a Kenyan, and in Kenya we have all these calamities. We've had terror attack, we've had drought, we have had tough times, and Kenyans are known to be very loving and caring people. And every time there are problems, they come in big numbers, and we help each other until the politician comes around and reminds you that such and such people are beneath you. Fuck them. Let us love one another. Let us care about one another. Let us be realistic. Let us see what makes us better than what makes us worse. There are so many things that unify us than what makes us different. We have the same struggle. We are all fighting poverty. We are all fighting bad governance. We are all fighting all these problems. So fellow Kenyans, fellow Africans, wherever you hear me, do not let a politician make you hate the person who is closest to you most, the person who can help you the most. Let us love one another. Hatred is something that we are taught. Nobody is born hating the other person. It is taught and it's instilled in our minds. If you can hate somebody, if you can be taught to hate somebody, if you can be taught to hate a particular community, then you can be taught to love, because love comes naturally to the human heart. We are naturally born caring for one another. This is my message to you, Kenyans. If this message resonates with you, please like and subscribe on my channel, where we can always engage and share matters that affect us as young men and as Kenyan, not as people from a particular community. God bless.